Okay. Recording is started. Audio still good?
Yep.
Okay. Creating a new save. Start a new game. Survival. Got the loading screen. The ship that you start from is different. It looks very small. Looks like maybe this... You remember the Sunbeam from Subnautica 1?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. Millennium Falcon size, but it looks like a mining ship. It looks very utilitarian. It's kind of orange, gray, black. And there's a picture of a little pod towing a escape pod behind it. Coming out of the side of it. Now the screen's gone black. I got nothing. Press any button to continue. I will.
This is the farthest that I can take you on company space bucks.
Okay, I'm going to pause real quick to give you the basics on this before it starts.
Okay.
I am looking out the front of some kind of craft, and on the left, I'm in like a small spaceship hangar, very small. Like it maybe can fit, 7 or 8 Lamborghinis in it. That's it. And I can see a shielded exit door, a hangar door that's open. Looks like it's going out into open space, but I can see shit flying by and a surface of a planet out there. In here, everything looks dirty and shitty. I'm looking at some like Altera, like Altera technology is normally really clean and nice looking. I'm looking at this like carryable container trunk thing that's like the size of a couch on the right, and it's covered in dirt and grime and like splatters. It looks like someone pooped on it, kind of.
Okay.
And it's filthy. Okay, thanks. I'm recording something with Josh. It's okay. And on the left is, I think, the same spaceship that I'm in. And it also looks kind of beat up and scarred and grimy. It looks like a giant eggplant or potato. It literally looks like a potato with a couple of jet engines coming out the back and a windshield up front, like a viewport. And I think that's what I'm looking out of, is the viewport of another potato.
Okay.
And these are roughly the size of a van, They look like little space minivans, and they look really beat up. And I can see my hands on the control stick directly in front of me. It's a two-handed little flight stick type thing. And there's a screen in the center. And my hands are sort of dark-skinned and feminine. So I think I am a black lady.
Oh, nice.
It's not easy.
I've always thought that about you.
Yeah. It's easy role play for me.
Robin, you sure you want this? The research is in everything.
It is to me and Sam. I need to know what happened.
The Meteor Storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
Quick update, she has stomped on the gas and is headed for the hangar door, and I can see on my UI that my little potato is towing a giant, much bigger than the potato, life pod, which looks like a life pod similar to the one from Subnautica 1. Like 1 or 2 people could survive in this, and it's towing it like it's a truck and trailer. And looking out the hangar, I am seeing like a massive meteor storm hit this planet. It looks like a bad thing to drive into. And exiting the hangar, I can see a huge space station orbiting the planet ahead of me, and massive meteors coming in from the upper right of my view. And I'm headed down into a very stormy looking planet over an icy island. There's a huge meteor on my right, very close to it. It looks like she's almost flying next to it to shield herself from the space station's detection. Oh, something hit us and the life pod separated. She's now trying to pull out of a very nasty looking dive. She's crashed pretty hard into a glacier. The screen's cracked, everything's sparking, and something is on fire. She's trying to unstrap herself. The door won't open. It's on fire in here. It's filling with smoke. She's kicking. She's kicked the door off, and we're out. We definitely crashed the shit out of our potato. I can see the life pod landing in the distance, maybe a kilometer or 2 away. But there's a bunch of cliffs near me. Meteor Storm is continuing. It just hit the life pod. The fucking potato is destroyed now. Absolutely ruined. There's a flare on the ground. That's nice. I pick it up. Surrounded by a frozen river, cliffs in all directions. And I'm not sure which way to go here. I found a food brick on the ground. I'll just save that guy for later. I don't know how that got there. Moving towards, I think, yeah, there's a ravine over here I can enter, and there's some plants on the wall that move and look at me and start glowing harder. Scary.
Was a bit rough, but I don't think Altera spotted me. I hid from their satellite. The drop pod deployed with gusto. Just have to find it and get settled. Then I'll be able to get to work.
Did you hear her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This plant is like looking at me, but I think it just gravitates towards heat. I'm actually 50% hungry, so I'm going to eat this nutrient block. Now I have 123 hunger, which means I ate too fucking much. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Planetary landings always make me hungry.
Oh, super hungry. All right, yeah, these plants just kind of look at me. They don't attack, but they do radiate heat. And I have a new meter in this game over the previous one. I have a health circle, food and water circle, oxygen circle, and temperature circle. And my temperature circle, now that I'm away from the plants, is now dropping. I'm looking at sort of an icy bay. There's a huge cliff to the left with a giant glacier hooking over, hanging maybe 200 meters above the water. There's lots of little chunks of ice floating. I can see penguin-like creatures standing on them, looking at me like I'm an idiot for standing out in the meteor storm, but so are they. And there's water in front of me, and I'm getting colder. So I jump in the water, and the water is warmer. My temperature's okay now. Yeah, it's warmer than the air somehow. There's a rock. Grab some copper real quick. There's some weird purple eggplants with little tufts of purple hair coming out of the top of them. That's a weird new plant. There's a bladderfish. I know what that is. I can turn that into water. Penguins are swimming around me. They're way faster than me. I can't even come close to them. From the bladderfish, we learned the air bladder and bottle of water recipe, because you can barbarically turn these bladderfish into bottles of fresh water.
Oh.
Yeah, they look like a canteen or something around flying sideways, like swimming sideways. There's some weird rocky arches here and mostly sand. I'm in kind of shallows. Pretty well lit. I can see well. Although I can tell that the surface of the water, the blizzard is still going on. Let me peek up top real quick. Yeah, I cannot see a damn thing looking out the top. I can barely see the land that's 50 meters away. It is absolutely storming on the surface, so we'll just stay down here. That looks like a peeper. I remember those from Subnautica 1.
You got some kind of suit on that allows you to be underwater long term?
I have like 30 seconds of oxygen. I don't think I even have a tank yet. I think she's just a great swimmer.
Gotcha.
She has very small kind of flipper-like things. Yeah, she's in some kind of suit designed for this planet.
Found the drop pod.
There we go. Drop pod has a fabricator on the left and a storage locker on the right and a window on the front. That's cool. That's new. You can actually see out. Not very well, but a little bit. You can see out the door. That's also new. Okay, so food resources. We're going to turn that bladderfish into filtered water. Sorry, dude. Delicious. And yeah.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Okay, so main character is Robin, and she's looking for Sam. Okay, I'm seeing rock formations.
Should be able to use this.
Got some titanium. Got some more titanium. There's a weird plant here called a ribbon plant.
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
I don't know what electrolytic means, but I can guess. Go put this shit in the fabricator and see what we get. Oh, I can make a battery.
There we go.
So copper plus ribbon plants equals battery. Now I can make a scanner. Now I have a scanner. Ho, ho, ho. I'm used to that being button 2. Oh, jinx, bitch. Okay, now I can scan these. These are called Twisted Mandrake, the purple eggplant with a tuft of hair sticking out the top. And there's these weird... Looks like a bullseye made of light blue and purple mushrooms called bullseye shrooms. And they're little clusters. They don't seem to be edible or useful. I didn't learn any recipes by scanning it. I see quartz. I know I can make that into glass, so I'll grab that. There is a coral bridge. Oh, these aren't rock. These are actually giant coral. They look like huge tentacles of a kraken or something. My oxygen... I need an oxygen tank rather badly. I'm basically free diving, I think. I don't think I have any.
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
Okay, there's a anemone here. Scaly maw anemone. It does not appear hostile. There's a beautiful little purple fan-shaped thing called a single shell plant. I'm just scanning shit because I don't know what any of it is. Oh, there's a boomerang fish. That's edible. Come here. Oh, fuck. I have no flippers. I'm too slow. I cannot catch the fish. Oh, I got him.
New creature discovered.
Gotcha, bitch. He fucked up. Carnivore on the scene. Oh, my God. I need a fucking tank. Surfacing.
Supply cache nearby.
Oop, Altera cache. 260 meters away. I don't have a compass, so I don't even know what fucking direction that is. But I have UI guides that show me where my pod is and where this supply cache is.
How do you not have a compass?
Yeah, I know.
It's like
super dumb. Ooh, ribbon plant.
yeah.
Grabbing. I'm definitely gonna need more batteries. There's some kind of greenish shelf coral here. Appears to not be used for anything really. Oh, there's creepvine. I definitely know I'm gonna need creepvine clusters because that's how you make silicone and lubricant. And if you're alone on the planet, you definitely need lots of rubbers and lube.
Lots of lube.
Yeah. What the fuck is that? That is a sea monkey. Scanning him. He's coming right at me. He's got like a lower body of a fish, but an upper body of hands and a semi-friendly face. I don't think he's attacking me. He just swam right at me and sort of laughed at me and looked at me. Now he's staring at me, and he's stolen my scanner and swimming away. Fuck!
Some of the
And
wildlife
I have to
down
get
here
air,
is
so I
very
can't... Oh my
crabby.
God. You piece of shit.
What a dick.
Okay, he's like 50 meters down. I'm chasing him. Trying to get the scanner back. Come here, buddy. Give me that. Got it. I stole it back. Fuck. Okay, so those suck. But he didn't bite me or anything, so that's... I guess we'll take it. Here's a rock. What's in here? Lead. Definitely will need that. There's a deep hole underneath me, maybe 50 meters deep. I don't think I can get to it, but there's some kind of nest underneath it. Maybe it's where this creature lives. I'm just going to grab the seed clusters and go back, because I need a tank. Can't do anything without fins in a tank. Grab the creepvine clusters. Hell yeah.
New blueprint synthesized.
That's going to give me the blueprints for lube. Okay. I'm going to grab some bladderfish on the way back so that I can have water and food. Grabbing some quartz. All right. Okay, let's see. Okay. Headed back to the pod. Oop, bladderfish. Come here. Bladderfish. Little punk. Might need some more copper. I'm going to grab this too. Oop, titanium. There's some copper. It's getting dark, so I'm going to need to make a flashlight, but I see a Sea Glide chunk. I don't know why there's just equipment laying out here. Sea Glide fragment. Okay, 1/3 of a Sea Glide scanned. Sea Glide makes every part of this game easier. It's a little hand... You hold it with two hands, and it's basically a propeller without a boat. So it allows you to, you know, swim incredibly fast. Okay, let's make some rubber. Silicone rubber. Lubricant. Glass. Let's make a copper wire. And I fucked up because now I can't make another battery. Okay. I need more copper. Make myself some water. I'm going to cook this boomerang. Although I shouldn't have because I don't need it yet. All the bladderfish I'm going to make into water. You can cook and eat them too, but they're the only fish that can be turned into water. Oh my god, swim fins. Gimme. That's going to make life much easier.
Finally, some speed.
Hell yeah. Ooh, and a survival knife. Next motherfucker tries to jack my scanners, getting shanked. Yes, please. Okay. I'm used to knife being number 4. I need copper so I can build a flashlight. It is fucking dark. Oh, but this area is really bioluminescent. There's kind of a weird blue glow coming from the underside of these giant coral arches. I thought they were stone at first, but they're actually alive. They look like huge kraken or octopus tentacles, and the underside of them, instead of suction cups, they have little glowy, bluish-white nodules. That this whole area is really well lit. It's completely dark, and I'm able to see pretty well. Plus, the bladderfish, they kind of sleep at night. They're easy to catch, and they glow slightly, so I can see them too.
Oxygen.
About to drown. The storm is still raging up on the surface. Can't see anything once I poke my head out of the water. Back down to grab some stuff. And I need to make another battery and a flashlight. And then I'm going to go to that Altera cache and see what's up. Oh, I need to eat this cooked boomerang before it goes bad. Okay, back in the pod. Water. Okay, battery. Flashlight.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Alright. Keep recording. Flashlight set as number 1. Gonna make all these bladderfish into water. Oh, thanks. Can you, I have to just pause the recording here. Thank you, B. Okay. Alright. What do I need? Fiber mesh. I gotta go to where the vines are. Cut me some creep vine. Make me a better oxygen. Make me an oxygen tank. I don't think I have any.
New creature
Got a
discovered.
peeper. It's the Arctic peeper. Close cousin to the non-Arctic peeper.
The
New creature
Arctic
discovered.
peeper in its natural habitat.
My stomach. That's where it's going.
Blueprint synthesized.
Yeah.
That is where
Poor
he is
fish.
going. Yep. Fuck him. I don't care. I gotta survive. Survive, .gif.
Oxygen.
Don't drown. Back to the tank. And we're finally going to have an oxygen tank, which will make this game suck so much less. Standard O2 tank being constructed.
Adding additional blueprints to your data bank. New
Ooh,
blueprints
additional
synthesized.
blueprints of
Standard
shit I'm
oxygen
not going to
tank
build.
can
Wait,
be
well, the
upgraded
repair
for
tool I
lungs
need.
and VIP breathing.
Water. Leave those boys alone for now. Make the fiber mesh. Okay. Looks like my EasyCraft mod is still on. Letting me craft stuff without putting together the prereqs. Okay, gonna store some of this extra water. Gonna store some extra food. Gonna save and pause recording to eat breakfast.